Well, I just happened to see that film everyone was talking about, Sorry to Bother You, which was by Boots Riley, and stars that guy from Get Out who wore the hat on. He was like, hello, hello. I finally saw that, and needless to say, it definitely caught me a lot by surprise. There was a lot of twists and turns and so on and so forth that I was not expecting. If you do go and see this film, please do come in with an open mind. I will say that. Essentially, the story follows as young broke chap tries to look for employment. He joins a telemarketing company, and he finds himself more success up the ladder by fighting alongside a trade union, which in these days, right-wing government is quite controversial, and has to use his voice like that to try to get more people to approach his products and stuff for the telemarketing company that he's working with. Essentially, the whole film follows a sort of Faustian vibe towards it, where he sells himself to the devil by trying to climb up the economic ladder from being broke to being some sort of successful person who's making $1 million with these get up and go phone calls and disregarding union affiliations. And it's got a very interesting cast of people, aside from Lakeith Stanfield, Tessa Thompson, Armie Hammer, Patton Oswalt. His voice is mentioned on here, as well as David Cross. We even see Terry Crews and that bloke from Superior Donuts, which is a American TV show set inside a donut shop. And then, of all of a sudden, we also get this bizarre animation sequence that is from, looks to be Michel Gondry, which I just thought was absolutely brilliant. That anime sequence made my day, particularly in that film, more so than the random crazy antics itself, and also the satirical pop shots at corporate America and racism and so on and so forth is definitely as sharp as a whistle. You definitely won't like this film if you're of particular political persuasions, but if you're left-leaning or one of those hipster types who thought Isle of Dogs was great, you probably will find this movie great too. It does have some issues, I will give you that, as far as narrative is concerned, and some of the editing and mechanical devices don't quite work, and it's a bit too quirky for its own good at certain places. But if you suspend your disbelief and also approach it more as a sort of surrealist comedy than it is as sort of a commentary on racism, you definitely will appreciate this a lot more. If you're looking for the sort of strong social commentary element, you might want to go with First Purge or even Black Panther. This one has it too, and it's trying to mock corporate America, but it's a little less straightforward. But it works, but it's not quite straightforward as like First Purge or Black Panther or Isle of Dogs, which was another favorite film. I just saw that again just recently. But if you're looking for just wild trip out, you don't want to see Hotel Transylvania, Monster Vacation, or Skyscraper, or Mamma Mia 2, or whatever film is coming out, then you might want to go with this one. You won't be disappointed.